Somalia is one of the most complex humanitarian environments in the world. The chronic instability is rooted in 20 years of civil war and is aggravated by cycles of droughts and floods that destroy harvests and livelihoods, leaving Somalia extremely poor and underdeveloped. The ongoing conflict in south-central Somalia further complicates every effort of aid delivery by humanitarian organizations, aid that is desperately needed. Out of a population of about 9 million people, more than 43% of them live in extreme poverty. Unemployment is widespread, and the majority of the people live on less than $1 a day. WorldVision is highly committed to respond to the life-critical needs of 500,000 children, their families, and communities in Somalia by partnering with WFP, the UN, donor governments, and other organizations in providing clean drinking water, shelter, food aid, basic education, and emergency relief items such as water treatment kits, blankets, and cooking pots. More than 78% of the population has no access to basic medical facilities and care, while the average life expectancy is 47 years for men and women compared to 75 years in the UK. The tragedy is that 1 in every 4 children in Somalia dies before reaching 5 years. WorldVision works to increase access to healthcare services and build capacity of communities to respond to common treatable ailments through rehabilitation and equipment of maternal and child healthcare facilities and health posts where basic healthcare, immunizations, initial treatment, and referral services are provided. Sustainability of healthcare services has been enabled by district health boards and village health committees, while media awareness campaigns have been used to encourage behavior change. Statistics indicate that 250,000 children in Somalia are malnourished. 75,000 of them suffer from acute malnutrition. In partnership with UN agencies, WorldVision has treated thousands of these needy children and pregnant women by providing food aid, medicines, and dry food packages fortified with vitamins and minerals essential for their dietary needs. Data from FSAU confirms that in the areas where WorldVision implemented its nutrition program, children's nutrition status has significantly improved. "75% of the adult population cannot read or write, while only 25% of children attend primary school. Cultural practices, on the other hand, have continued to deny girls access to education. WorldVision's education program in Somalia focuses not only on the restoration of infrastructure destroyed by the war, but also on capacity building through training for teachers and providing incentives. As a result, there has been a 44% increase in the enrollment of girls in school and an overall increase by 4%. Depending on the different social, cultural, and geographical areas, lack of food, pastoralism, and insecurity are amongst the main challenges for the retention of students in school. To increase the long-term food security and mitigate the impact of the cycle of droughts and floods, WorldVision trains farmers in sustainable agricultural practices, focusing on irrigation, pest control, and the marketing of produce. Diversification of food sources has contributed to the improvement of nutrition status of children through growing of vegetables to supplement staple carbohydrate meals and provided families extra income. Less than a third of the population in Somalia has access to sustainable, clean and safe drinking water. To mitigate, World Vision has rehabilitated wells and installed water points in remote villages, reducing the distance that women and children used to walk to fetch water. In Middle Juba, construction of wells away from the crocodile-infested banks of the Juba River has reduced by 40% the number of women and children fatally attacked. To create awareness and generate behavior change on sanitation, World Vision conducts information campaigns and encourages the population to practice regular hygienic exercises. Female genital mutilation is known to be harmful to physical and psychological health. Yet 98% of women in Somalia undergo invasive circumcision every year. In order to give medical and psychological assistance to those suffering from FGM complications, such as fistula, cysts, infections, and other chronic disorders, World Vision has established a referral system with 2 hospitals to treat those needing surgical intervention and counseling. World Vision also engages local religious leaders to foster discussions and debates about the practice. Pro-gender, anti-FGM messages are shared among the population through positive teaching from the imams. In order to achieve tangible behavioral change, the imams become essential messengers in the eradication of female genital mutilation. A generation of children in Somalia has endured diseases, psychological scars from the 20 years war, and loss of their family members and communities. World Vision is working towards creating a culture of peace in Somalia through community-based initiatives that promote good relations and peaceful resolution of community conflicts. World Vision has established child-friendly spaces that provide psychosocial therapy for children, has promoted interaction and dialogue through sports, and has supported indigenous conflict management committees. To increase resilience, orphans, vulnerable children, and families affected by HIV and AIDS receive financial assistance to start businesses through income-generating grants to community-based organizations. Like in many other post-conflict countries, women and children in Somalia are the real victims of this human and social tragedy. World Vision primarily targets these women and children because it is by helping, feeding, and educating them that Somalia will have a chance to see a better future based on the respect of human rights, a decent life, and overall development. In order to do so, World Vision must overcome daily challenges such as poor road conditions that cause enormous difficulties in delivering food, drugs, and teaching materials, the emergency crisis, and above all, insecurity caused by the ongoing conflict. The work done so far has achieved outstanding results, but there is a need for more funding to expand health services, increase nutrition intervention activities, improve access to primary education, and create a culture of peace through projects and awareness communication campaigns. It is only through new and wider support that World Vision can continue to save lives and inspire hope in Somalia.